This is Davis, Long Beach, California at the Galaxie Studio. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, you look relaxed.
Yeah.
Sleep in today?
A little bit.
All right. I did.
But I was tired.
But I went to bed
I was tired. Yeah.
11:30 last night because I just was wound up. I was in the garage looking at motor mounts. Talk about exciting.
I was wound up as well, but I was like, I have to go to bed.
Right.
Yeah,
I was going to crack a beverage, but then I figured, no, I'm not young and full of energy anymore, and then I didn't want to squander it.
I cracked beverage to make sure that...
Okay, but...
So,
I just let the...
302.
The 302.
What's happening?
I haven't heard anything, man. It's been 3 weeks.
Story of my life.
I haven't heard jack. The last email I sent to Chris Barlow over at Whole Shot Performance Engines, I asked, shoot some pictures, progress. Keep me posted on what's going on. Sure, no problem, will do. And then his next sentence was, the crank's out getting ground. So the block cleaned up fine at 40 over. So I haven't heard any issues. So I'm assuming there's no problems, because when there's a problem, somebody always usually calls you, right? Technically. Right. But being a typical guy, there's like 2-word answers for everything. So I don't know. Maybe when this thing gets wrapped up with it, probably in the next week, I'll probably just get the, hey, it's done. When can I come drop it off? Question, call, email, kind of thing. That's what what's probably going to happen. So, but I haven't heard any problems. So, as far as the engine goes, transmission, I still got to get over to a transmission shop. So, if I can finagle some time next week, Thursday, Friday, I'll take them in. Because I'm taking 2 days off, so.
2 days off? Oh.
Boys are out.
That's right.
Wife doesn't have work, so.
Little family time?
A little family time, right. Little pre-kid time. It's cool. No, I'm going to go check out the Getty Museum. Never been there. Up in L.A.? The one off the 101. Not the one in Malibu, the other one off the 405.
I think I've been there once, but it was like a scavenger hunt type of thing. It was an event or something, so it really wasn't about the Getty. It was about the event.
Oh, I hear you. So yeah, that's hopefully the transmission thing will get wrapped up. Motor mounts, I had to track down a couple bolts. Had to dig through some boxes to get all that stuff squared away. So hopefully, maybe tomorrow, I'll do an install on those. I did get my baking sheet for the radiator shroud.
Where'd you find it?
Amazon.
Of course. Is it big enough?
It's big enough. It's wide enough. It's probably about an inch or two shy as far as the height. But I don't think. Hopefully, it won't be a problem. Fish is still yet to send me the fan.
That's the Meridyne.
The Meridyne High Performance Champion fan. So once I get that, then I can test fit it and start fabricating.
Bring out the tin snips.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for the inside center. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I have a feeling it'll work. It's heavy. It's probably the gauge thickness of the aluminum is pretty durable, man. So overall, I'm pretty pleased, but it looks kind of different. But
hey, where'd you get that?
I think I paid
Amazon.
I think it was less than $20. So
being resourceful.
Hey, man, you got the time, and once it goes on, it's not going to rust. The only issue is going to be clearance. So, and it's not super deep. I mean, it's no more than an inch deep. So, once you mount
it tolerates high heat.
Right.
I mean, it's meant to go in an oven.
In a freaking oven, right. So, as long as it captures the air where it needs to.
You didn't get non-stick, did you?
No, I didn't. It's just a
'Cause you-
basic. It's just a basic
Okay,
cookie sheet, baking sheet.
You'd have a
whatever.
problem painting it over that nonstick.
Oh. Well, I don't care about the inside.
Okay, I'm just thinking.
Yeah, no, I hear you. No, it should be just fine. So that's where that's at. What else? Got the speedometer in. That was a pain in the ass. Fuel line's all set up. So that's done. The only thing I got to do now is figure out ignition wiring. I have to lengthen it a little bit. I did get a new alternator, high amperage alternator, 100 amp, 105 amp actually, to be able to handle the power needed for the electric fan. So that's going to run off a thermostat. So you need the power for that. So I got that through junkyardfind.com.
Excellent.
So that worked out pretty good. I don't remember the name of the alternator company, but they're local, Inland Empire. It's starters and alternators. So it's flashy chrome. it's what I needed, and that's what worked. So whatever. Moving on as far as that. But the next hurdle I got to find is a power steering pump pulley. Because on the 6, I thought it was just going to be change the brackets to the head and be done.
No. Apparently not.
No, naive.
That's a specialized puller for that. Or
I bought 2 pullers. I bought a puller and an installer for a power steering and alternator pulleys. So if you ever need that, I have it. I did the trip to Harbor Freight, took a look at what they got, and you get that back of your head. You go, it says GM on the front and some Ford in the description. Screw it. I'm not buying this for $20 and have it be wrong. So
yeah, my puller, I forget what I was using it for to pull, but it was a Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
Quality, and it just broke.
Oh, it broke?
Yeah, it broke.
A pulley puller?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I forget what I was using it for, but it was just like...
Torquing on that thing, and it just popped.
Yep.
Ooh. Yeah, I started getting a bad mojo vibe, so I just... Move on. You know, it's just like...
Because part of you is like, okay, I'm going to use this once.
Right.
I'm buying this just for this job.
Yeah,
I've never...
but then...
I was 47 years old.
I'm questioning fitment too, right?
It's like
how many times have we done this?
Needed one,
right? Ever, right?
I can get away with the cheap.
Right, as long as it can get it off once, and then. But then I start thinking about like, well, if I got to do the alternator or something like, mail order. It just got to. So now I have an installer and a puller. So. That's what's needed. But the actual damn pulley that I need, I'm looking... Okay, what got me to junkyardfind.com was looking for that pulley or a power steering pump. But that's where I found the alternator. So I bought the alternator, but then I had to go on to eBay to try to look for a pulley. Guess what? Starting price for a pulley is, man. I'll say water pump, crankshaft, pulley.
Okay, I know what they're worth. I mean, like...
Well, okay, same thing. Okay, what's a going price for a pulley?
At a swap meet, I would expect to pay between 15 or 5 to 15.
No way.
I mean, that's what I would want to spend for something like that.
Right, we all want to spend $5. Sure.
Because, at a swap meet, you see tons of those.
You have to know what you're looking at.
That's
another learning curve.
So eBay starting price, I'm guessing about $60.
Pretty close, man. $50.
Okay.
50 to $200.
And that's used.
Oh, absolutely. Original Ford part. Right. That's 40 years old.
Well, was that same thing with the mirror for the truck.
All right.
You know, this POS of a mirror.
Right.
The guy, I forget the price, but it was like, I can get 2 repos for that.
Repos have their place, but as we know, as you now know.
Okay, but I mean, this was used, scratched, pitted.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it'd be something that you would pull from a junkyard.
Yeah, if you could find them.
If you could find, you know.
But yeah, those are, $50. But I mean, in various states, because they're just usually black or they're rusted or whatever. So, you know, you still have to clean them up. But 50 to, you say, you throw that word, boss word 29 or something in there with that, then it's suddenly $200.
Cha-ching.
It's ridiculous. It's all by part number, you know. Is it, you know.
So essentially what you're paying
Correct.
for is someone who has done the research to know what that part is.
Right.
And, you know, specific to this engine.
Yes. Because, you know, you throw in your make model, it's Broncos, Fairlanes, Mavericks. I mean, it might be a 302, but then there's the issue of, does it have air conditioning? Is it a dual pulley for an alternator? So all those things start to come into play now, and you have to start thinking more critically about that, because otherwise you're going to get the wrong thing. You're going to put it on, it's not going to line up, and then that's where you'll be using that pulley puller 1 second time to get it off while it's in the car, you know, obviously. So, yeah, it's fun.
Good
$50. I've spent more money on brackets and pulleys and extraneous junk than I have for the total price. Well, for the actual buying price of this used block was, you know, $100. So everything else, I mean, I spent more. I think I got $100 in motor mounts.
Jeez.
The 2 rubber mounts and the brackets. Those are $90. Easy.
Ouch.
And motor mounts are funny. For 67, they're the one oddball year, whether it's small block or big block. So they don't make 67 motor mounts anymore. It's 68 and up. So it has to do. It basically it's a variance of like 1 inch for the engine to clear the hood. So nothing that can't be solved with a drop base air cleaner, but those are the funny things you've learned as I go through all this nonsense. But yeah, learning curve.
Well, let's see. Where should I start?
Start at the top, man.
Did you notice the truck was out on the street?
Today? No. Oh, I came up from the east side today.
Okay.
Because I had to make a stop, but what's going on with the truck, man?
Well, today's Saturday, so
I know
it's been at the shop for 2 weeks.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Last week, that's right, we drove by it.
Exactly.
Last Saturday.
And let's see.
No, it's been a week and a half.
I brought it in on Thursday, so I'm going Friday to Friday.
All right.
So a day or two more than 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay.
I brought it in.
Right.
After 1 week, I did get a message.
Right.
That's when we talked at lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's see. I think I called the shop 3 times. So like, let me know what's going on with the truck. Let's talk about options. You know, I mean, like I was
trying
to be positive. You know, not bringing up the hey, it's been a week and a half.
Right,
hey,
right.
I drove by and it's sitting on the street.
What's going on?
Yeah. So, speaking of Friday, that was yesterday. I was at work and I was thinking about it. It's like, okay, what other options do I have?
Did they ever talk to you about
No.
your options or what they think, what they recommend?
Nope.
Oh.
Couldn't be bothered to call me back.
Okay.
So I started thinking, it's like, oh, Ethan Klein,
Right.
which is the husband of Kristen Klein,
Uh-huh.
Grease Girl.
Right.
Check out her blogs and things like that. I forget what year Studebaker she has and stuff.
53, 54. Wait. Maybe it was a 55. All right. I like Studebakers.
You know, so, and I started thinking, it's like, yeah, they had that Falcon.
That's right, with the 6.
And then when I went over there to pick up those Galaxy parts, he had a Cougar out there that he was working on.
Right.
And, you know, a couple other Ford things. And I'm like, huh. That's why I sent Kristen an email in the middle of the day. Just like, is Ethan still working on stuff? And is he looking for work? Well, about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, she comes back, says, yes and yes. Here's his phone number. So I started thinking about it. Talked to him last night.
What's the word? What are your plans?
Well, right now he's in Vegas.
Oh, Viva.
For Viva. And we talked for about 10 minutes and, you know, told him what was going on. And he's all, yeah, I can totally handle that.
What's he going to handle, though?
Well, he's got to look at it. But
right.
The first thing he said is like, did they machine the head or machine the block? I'm like, no, they tried to fill it. He's like, amateurs.
Okay, so you probably don't need a new block then.
Hopefully not.
Right.
So when he gets back from Viva, I'm going to bring it over to him to like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Right.
So this morning, rode my bicycle over to Belmont Motors.
Right.
Saw my truck on the street.
Right.
Basically the same place.
Right.
I'm surprised that I didn't have a parking ticket.
Huh.
Threw my bicycle in the back.
Right.
Door was unlocked.
Nice.
You know, yeah, I've got a bag of tools in there.
Well, I'm sure
Radio.
You got something, right?
And I'm like, oh,
Registration,
great.
right?
You know, exactly. I didn't even check the glove compartment. Probably should. Cross the street, going through the crowded Coffee Cup Cafe. Everyone, you know, wanting their, you know, Long Beach Saturday morning breakfast thing.
Right.
And Tony was out there on the street, like walking to another car. Pulls his hand out for the handshake. And I just said, I need my keys. He turned around, went into the shop. He's giving me my keys. And he's like, you know I called you. And I'm like, no, you didn't. And, while he's getting my keys off the ring. And he's like, yeah, I did because, you know, you left a message as far as, you know, options and things like that. So I called you. I'm like, Tony, I called you 3 times. You didn't call me back. And took my keys and walked away.
Right.
So it's unfortunate. I've been going to these guys for over 20 years that, you know, you can't run a mechanic's business having a car sitting there for 2 weeks with no communication and not doing anything. I took the high road, you know, as far as not like chewing them out or saying why, you know, why I'm leaving and why I'm taking my truck.
Right.
It was just like, I just needed my keys. Drove home. A good business owner would like do a follow-up call like, hey, what happened?
You're nothing, huh?
Nothing.
Right.
You know? So I'm just tired of getting screwed around by these guys, you know, as far as like taking forever to get to me. It's like, wait a minute, I've been coming to you for 20-something years with some high-dollar
even
stuff.
if nothing had gotten done, but as far as somebody contacting you.
Right. You know?
It's just like a contractor. That's fine. We all have stuff to do, stuff that's unforeseen, sky falling and all that. Things take a turn, but just call me back and let me know.
Exactly. So
That's all it is.
So it's going over to Ethan probably Tuesday.
Okay.
He gets home Monday.
Right.
So I'm like, Tuesday or Wednesday. I got to work it out with the wife, as far as getting a ride home.
How far away is he?
It's Anaheim on the west side of the 710.
Oh, that's...
Over by Spot Lighting.
I don't know what that is, but Anaheim on the other side of the freeway. Oh, that's probably, 3 miles, if that?
I mean, I could do it on the bicycle if I wanted to, but...
You're just lazy. They have all those bike lanes for you, too.
Oh, not in that area.
Oh, really? Well, once you get on the other side.
Yeah, not in that area.
You can go hang out with the homeless people over there in front of the Civic Center now, too.
Yeah. So, progress will be made on the truck. And then,
so it's just like billowing white smoke now?
As soon as it warms up.
Oh.
So...
White cloud, huh?
I made it almost home, and then it's like, poof. It's like... So...
Are you checking your coolant as your... have you checked your coolant yet?
No, I just brought it home.
Well, okay. Oh, you haven't checked it since you parked it. Probably should check that.
And it had, on top of it, almost no gas.
What does that mean?
It means that either they've been driving it around or something got siphoned out, because I would not have brought it over there as low as...
You don't have a locking cap on there?
I do have a locking cap.
Oh. I don't know, man.
I mean, it was like... I was wondering if I was going to make it home.
Oh, really?
It was that low. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't tell you.
I wouldn't have brought it in.
Well, they may have been idling it, and idling doesn't take that much gas, but they may have been driving it around. See what happens.
They didn't let me know about it.
No, obviously not.
And then also today, you notice the motorcycle's still here.
Yeah.
Another guy has a hard time calling people back.
Calling people back and drumming up business.
Let's see, Ryan McQuiston. I texted him last weekend.
Right.
Like,
okay.
Give me a call Monday or Tuesday. Let's get this thing going.
Right.
No call Monday or Tuesday.
Right.
I texted him, like, here's a reminder to call me.
Right.
Didn't call me. So I went to his shop today.
Oh.
Which, again, is on the west side of the 710.
Oh, over there. Okay.
A little bit further than where Ian's shop would be.
Right.
This is a couple blocks past Santa Fe.
Yeah.
Industrial area.
Sure. Gotta love that, man.
Yeah. Well, it solves all the problems he had being down the street.
Yeah, absolutely. Who's going to argue?
Walking, he's all, where's the bike? And I'm like, that's what I'm here to talk to you about.
Right on, man. Hey, we got a problem.
Yeah, this is why I got to talk to you.
Hey, this is Ryan. Leave a message.
It's like, I don't really have a truck to bring it over.
Oh, okay. So, well, I see two things happening here, because they're all over here in the same area. Both these people. You throw your bike in the back of your truck, drive your truck and your bike over, drop off the bike, and then drop off your truck over at Ethan's place.
Well,
that's the grand plan. You can't beat that, man. You gotta love Long Beach, dude.
Okay.
I'm telling you, that's all local. And then you throw your bike in the back and ride home, and stop at Rite Aid just before you get home. That sounds like a well-rounded plan, man.
That sounds like a
winner.
Well, even better, he's going to come pick it up.
Vegetarian dinner.
So
he's going to come pick it up.
He's going to come pick it up. The problem is that he's super busy right now.
Well, that's a good thing. Heck.
Well, he's building a...
Yeah.
Born Free's coming up.
Okay.
And Ink and Iron.
Yeah, that's right. That's also in June.
There's artistry in iron.
Yeah, that's
aspect.
the bike build. Right.
Yeah. So he's got
He's probably doing that.
a couple projects working on that.
He's doing two, huh? Oh, wow.
Hey, his name is on the flyer.
Oh, yeah. I know he's been featured on the Twitter, so I've seen it from years past, too. He's always in the dome.
Oh, he finally sold that bike, that copper one.
Yeah. Nice.
It was for sale for a while, but he sold. So he's going to pick it up. I got to call him Wednesday. He'll pick it up Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And he's like, he was kind of really doing that shuffling, like, I'm pretty busy. I'm like, dude, it's sitting here. I'd rather have it sitting there.
Storage, baby.
That, nothing's happening to it at my place. If it's at your place, at least I'm not looking at it, stepping over it, moving it, going, oh, I got to call Ryan. It's like, at least it's a step in that direction, and when he gets to it, he gets to it.
Right.
But at least it's there so that he can get to it.
Right.
So last week I said, I'd have the bike out of here, the truck would be moving on. Well, none of that happened, but I took care of stuff today.
A lot of scheduling, huh?
Wheels are in motion.
You're producing stuff. You're the producer.
Oh, man.
Wheels are in motion, balls in the air.
It just...
That'll work out.
It's that whole, why don't you call me back? Why don't you email me back? In this world of technology where it's so easy to get hold of people, some people just need that face-to-face.
Man.
But
you know what would be good face-to-face right now, William?
Another one of those?
That's right, man.
I'll get you.
All right, man. So you got something else to talk about there? You mentioned something. Anything else with the bike? Oh, Galaxie? No?
The Galaxie's next.
So next weekend, huh? Because tomorrow's out with the holiday and all, and then next Sunday, because next Saturday we'll be at the Good Guys Del Mar. So
that's right. Yeah.
So that's a full day.
That's a long day.
Long day. So looking forward to that, and we'll be sure to be there by 8 o'clock. Shoot some pictures, plenty of video. I'd really like to get.
But it's a good day.
Yeah, man. The weather should be good and all that. There's always
It's always a good show.
And hopefully we'll hook up with
Spectre
Performance. Maybe we can hook up with somebody at Prolong, shoot some video, do some interviews, cool stuff like that. I'd really like to get behind the fence for autocross photos, man, because that's tight. It was tough
that's
shooting.
right.
It was, yeah, man. That was
very
chain link fence, dude. That's all you get there, and they have that little bleacher, and that's it. Makes you want to appreciate the Street Machine Nationals, over in Pomona, where they had plenty of seating and plenty of viewing area out there.
Who's running the autocross at Good Guys? Is it a Good Guys sponsored?
I don't remember
autocross, or is it a Hotchkiss sponsored?
I don't think it's a Hotchkiss. It may be a Good Guys thing, because it seems to me it was only Good Guys people shooting photos last year. They're a different outfit, so I don't know. All I know is for shooting photos of autocross, it's like impossible.
Well, it's even harder for video.
So exactly,
because you're spanning a large area.
Yeah, well, but chain link fences, man, that's for the zoo, dude. That's just not gonna fly. So, but overall, looking forward to it. I mean, it's always a ton of cool cars there. At least they're cruising around. So you had some other news, right?
Well, I've got a couple things.
All right.
Let's see. Okay, I mentioned Ink and Iron.
Yeah.
Oh, when I was talking with Ryan, he was.
So he's basically going to go through your bike again and fix clean out the tank and all that.
The carbs, tank, make sure. Because he said, "Oh, this thing was running great when it left." I'm like, "Well, then you don't have much to do."
Right.
It's just been sitting for a couple of years.
It's been 2 years, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
But he was saying ink and iron is okay. To quote him when we were talking about it, so last year's sucked. I'm like, well, I don't want to speak ill of it, but
you just said, "Oh, it's your input, right?"
But
comparing notes,
yeah, last year wasn't that great.
Kind of a low turnout, but
and a lot of it wasn't Trace's fault. The loss of the dome was
outside forces of people who refuse to do business with you, man. What are you going to do?
So this year is supposed to be a whole lot better than last year.
You get some insight on what the event's going to cover, or what?
Well, between him and they've got a huge Facebook and social media
right.
pushing stuff.
Go watch some girls on some poles. Right. It never gets old.
But for that weekend, I think I'd actually, even though it's supposed to be better than last year, I'd rather go to the F100 Nationals.
Is it the same day?
Same day.
And the F100s is only one day.
Right, that's Saturday.
That's Saturday.
June
it's in the
15th.
It's like, the week
14th or 15th, whatever that Saturday.
Right, and the week after that is the LA Roadster show. So, well, okay.
But
so what else are we saying then? He's sort of looking forward to it.
Right. Well, there's
the artistry thing. I think
the whole bike thing is new.
Right.
But
was that going to be in the dome?
I don't know. I just found out about it today.
Okay. I don't remember what else they were saying about it as far as where it's going to be held, but I think there's 25 builders. And I think there's even I also think that there's some chick working on a bike too.
I don't know.
I'd have to jump back on the Twitter and find out.
Just says the premiere presentation, built to last, louder fast. Long Beach,
there
artistry in iron.
All right.
But you get a chance to win a bike. Custom motorcycle built by Manuel Miller.
All right.
The customizer.
Cool, man.
So,
something else to do in Long Beach.
Yep, we'll miss that.
Be at the F100 show.
Yep. Then maybe Nashville next year.
Looking at trucks. What's that?
The Ink and Iron Nashville.
Oh, Nashville. I'm sorry. I thought you said Nationals.
Next year.
Next year. Yeah.
But sad news to report.
Nationals. Nashville. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Bourbon County.
Make a week of it.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm an ambassador at Maker's Mark, and they're not paying me to say that, so I volunteered. Right.
And how'd you find out about it?
You.
Yeah, exactly.
Friends tell friends. All right. So, we get some more news.
Yep. On April 1st at like 4:50 in the morning.
April Fools, huh? No fooling here?
No
fooling. Okay.
Gardena, California.
Oh, yeah. No fooling.
Another illegal street racing.
Yeah.
A Mustang versus possibly an Audi.
Yeah, I did see some really bad low-res footage of that. You see a white car flipping through.
Yeah, the Mustang
speeding through, I should say.
Hit like a Honda.
Yeah, he rear-ended some car, some sedan.
Flipped it. He got ejected.
Oh, he put that thing on the roof a couple of times.
Okay, I didn't see video.
It not pretty. I mean, that car looked like a toy.
Yeah.
It must have been hauling.
Actually, the article says he was only at that point going about 65.
I wonder what the police report says, because, well, For a city street, 65. That's still moving. I mean, you're usually down to what, 40.
Right. Okay.
65 gaining probably. Yeah.
Instant death. He got
man.
He got ejected from the car.
Yep. Put himself right there on the sidewalk.
There's a passenger that went to the
Survived,
hospital.
right?
What's that?
Yeah, they survived, right?
Passenger survived, as far as the article of
Right.
a couple days ago.
Right.
Where's the Audi?
Oh, he's
Long gone.
long gone, man. So yeah.
Just a vague description.
Yeah, but apparently there were some witnesses. I mean, this happened, best time of day around 5 o'clock in the afternoon on a weekday, right?
It was I thought it was morning.
Now, 4:50 p.m. You better put your glasses on, man.
Oh, that does say.
Around 5 o'clock, yeah.
I just assumed it was morning because
no, there's daylight footage of that. There's witnesses. Yeah, they're looking for this person, man. The guy racing who died out there. They said he was 50 years old. That's about as old as you, man.
Almost.
So yeah,
and
not
the guy
good.
who was racing that was supposedly like in the 20s.
I have no idea.
That's what the report says, possibly in the 20s.
Kind of vague, yeah. And this is just a few weeks after
Chatsworth.
After Chatsworth, and also after the teenagers over there in Wilmington.
And this is just the ones that make the news.
And they also did some, I saw in the news too, event coverage at Irwindale. Now that the news stations are finally coming around as stating that Irwindale is going to be closing. So we saw our buddy Doug Stokes out there on TV to point that out to the kids. And that's the guy who kicked me off the track back in December. They got a good laugh out of that.
Yeah.
But,
he was pretty pissed off that day.
Whatever.
Jackass.
Not my problem. Irwindale's closing, and it's the word's getting around, but, I posted that up on the ham as well, and some people piped up, and they didn't really get a real response. I thought that was kind of interesting, and I said, that's the sad part, is that nobody really opposed it. Nobody from anywhere went and attended or did anything to oppose that.
So hey, look what's going on.
Because it's not just drag strip; it's circle track. They got circle track stuff going on there. There's stuff going on there all the time. But yeah, I didn't hear anything about it.
Until it's basically too late.
Until it's done. Nobody was there at these council meetings to figure out what's going on, to put the word out or anything. Yeah, I know they were year by year out there, but yeah, nobody seemed to say anything. And I noticed that even Moon Eyes finally got on the Twitter late this week and reposted the article from the LA Times that Irwindale is going to be closing. And it's like, I wanted to say, like, where you been? I just responded, like, get on board with Project Street Legal. That's all I said. And put a link to the Facebook page, because that's it, dude. What are you going to do?
Right.
You guys going to go out to Fontana to have your hootenanny out there? Good luck.
Yeah, I don't know what Moon Eyes is going to do next year.
The Automobile Club is not going to let you have alcohol out there.
Oh, there's no way.
Guaranteed, dude. Those days are over. Yep. No, not going to fly out there, man.
And it's been getting kind of cuckoo the past couple of years.
It's been nuts, right?
It's not. That's not going to fly at Fontana.
Who else is going to host that event?
It's not going to fly at Pomona.
Not going to happen. All these people going to go down to San Diego?
No,
probably not. It's over, dude. Come December, that's what, 6 months? It's over. Get on board, Project Street Legal. They're the last is the city of LA Attorney General, I guess that's what the right term is looking at the proposal to have a track that's sponsored by the city of LA or LA County. So basically, it becomes sort of like a parks and recreation facility rather than an independent business.
Okay.
So there's the legal issues, but of course, the major legal issue is whether or not they can have a facility that's taxpayer supported, but also could carry a liability insurance for someone who goes out there and crashes a car, something happens, because you're at higher risk now.
Okay, I see that.
That's where it's at, though. So it's actually in the bowels of city legal officials whether that's feasible or not, because otherwise it's going to be a independent land thing. But I don't know how that land zoning is out there on that island. So I don't know who. I guess the city owns the land, but I don't know how it's granted as far as
Insurance
zoning
purposes.
and right, whether a private business can actually have business on it. So
At least they're talking about it.
yeah, they're talking about it. I mean,
Which
Joe Buscano, I saw him on a clip from Fox News LA. He's talking about it. He clearly knows about it. Mitch Englander knows about it. They're on board. Donald Galaz is the one who's basically the guy who's hammering all these people weekly. And, I saw a clip of him a month ago on the internet as well, on YouTube. They're talking about, he's trying to rally people to get a facility for everybody, because every time somebody like this guy in Gardena and stuff puts himself on the sidewalk and deep six, man, it's just going to be more and more people. And Urbandale's closing. I mean, what are you going to do?
sign that petition is what you can do.
Yeah, it's free. It's easy. But yeah, you don't appreciate something until it's gone. So.
Right, 'cause Antique Nationals used to be at Irwindale.
Yeah, that's true. They had a few races there when they were building the Great Wall of Fontana out there. That took a couple years.
Then, did you see that email from SEMA Action Network?
Oh, what's going on with Colby?
Oh, okay. Colby's going to be coming in. Okay, we're going to meet up on the 30th of May.
All right, that's okay. Memorial Day weekend,
which I think is Saturday.
Okay, what are we doing, man?
Either he...
Is he bringing the coop down or what?
We haven't figured out if we're going up there or if he's going to come down here.
Okay.
Because of the status of the coop.
Oh, really? Well, I'm open that day, so...
He didn't get into details about it, but a couple little setbacks.
Right. Of course.
But
welcome to hot rodding.
I did mention he's hip to the idea of, shooting some video and stuff like that along Ocean Boulevard.
I'll shoot video anywhere, dude.
Yeah.
Even amongst the homeless people in downtown Pomona, dude. I don't care.
Right. And that's basically what I told him. It's like, I've got Ocean Boulevard right here.
Sure, man.
Great backdrop. Or I forget where he's at, but we can find some nice old town, old town stuff.
Definitely.
To shoot stuff. So
shoot in front of an old movie theater out there or something.
So
Betsy could clue us in.
Definitely talk about the power tour. Talk about the coupe.
Yeah.
Talk about the collector car
appreciation day.
The history behind that and stuff like that.
You saw the email about emissions controls.
That's actually where I was going.
1976 to 85.
Well, right, because it has 30 years
do
old.
with the 30 years old, so that's where we're at for 1985. So you pay. You have to go in.
Okay, let's back up. So
what?
Practicing what we preach.
Oh,
we both have signed up to the SEMA Action Network
Right, the news alert,
newsletter,
driving line.
and we got the in there. You scan it for your state. It was like, oh, California.
Boom.
Got to look at this because there's nothing I can do about New Hampshire. Not a whole lot I can do about New York or places back, but California. It's like, okay, let me check out this issue.
What you could do about those, you could email those clowns over there and go, this is what we do in California, and let me tell you, this is where it starts. ... Make a list. Just be a total dick.
So here in California, there's a new bill, AB 550, that's essentially saying that if your car is 30 years old, it doesn't pass smog, you've made repairs.
Right, you've paid for repairs.
And then it still doesn't pass
and it
smog.
fails a second time.
That you can pay $200
to get it
for
off the hook. Or to get
your registration.
Yeah, to get your registration, right.
I'm assuming that's $200 each time.
I don't know, because because on a newer car you get you go for the sniffer like every 2 years.
I remember being
for your wife's car probably every 2 years.
Every other year.
Right. And
so every other year
but
you'd have to go to...
you get to a certain point though with the age of your car, I think you're supposed to go every year.
I don't know.
Right.
I haven't been to a smog center in a very long time.
I have a feeling that's what happens. Because it seems to me I had to do that for that Escort wagon I had. I took it every other year, and then I got to a certain point where I had to take it every year. It still passed, but you do the math, man. You don't have money to buy a new car, but you're going to spend $500 for 2 failures and some sort of, failed repair work. Yeah, it's almost easier just to get your mechanic who doesn't call you back and just say, hey, fill this out, it failed, and just so you don't have to pay him extra money. There's always something around there, man.
Yeah, but all that stuff's computerized now.
But
it's been computerized.
Not for repairs.
Okay, enough.
I don't know.
Okay,
you're gonna get.
I want to email all these people. All on the page.
Right, they give you a list of all. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Right.
It's like,
well, yeah.
Part of me is like, well, okay, I don't like that because these clunkers are still on the street. They're not smog legal.
It depends how far off they really are, though.
Could be a loophole. It could be guys with all these,
so you're saying there's
non-legal parts for California smog?
Oh, that's an extra. I never thought of that.
There could be a lot of that going on.
Put non-legal street parts on, aftermarket parts on this car, knowing full well that it won't pass.
And then you make some quote repairs.
And then you pay the extra $200. And
then you're good to go.
But I would still bet that car is probably still more efficient than having, 20,000, full-size FE Galaxies running around. Okay. The other thing that's not being restricted, though, is diesel cars. Diesel trucks. There are no emission controls on those. They do at the harbor, but I don't think they do as far as city cars, like your Class A Mercedes-Benz 320 class, whatever it is, a diesel. Things just smoke away like no tomorrow, almost like you tanking.
Okay, but back to this. So part of me is like, no. Or
that's too much?
Right. But
You're screwing that guy?
But then the other side is, remember Floyd?
Yeah, your neighbor.
He had like an 82 or 85 van.
Right. Oh, that's right. He had a van.
And he had to get it smogged.
Right.
And it was fine for 85 emissions. not for current emission standards.
So they stiffened him up.
Right.
So he got pushed out.
So he had to get a bunch of repairs done to make it smog legal by
current standards.
Current standards.
Right.
Whereas it was fine for 1985.
Right. But that's why they... Well,
now, in his case, I could see, okay, it's fine for 1985 standards, $200, have a nice day.
Yeah, but they used to have like the sliding scale on that, though. When your car hit a certain age, you were exempt of a smog, and they don't do that anymore.
Well, that's 76.
Yeah, but it used to be 75 or older, or your car hits 30 years of age. But you would become exempt. But they did away with that.
With the 30 or
right, they did away with that
it
because people were holding on to their cars. So what happens? People hold on to your cars. Pretty soon your revenue starts dropping off. New cars are more efficient. You're not going to get a smog check. And then you're going to get one every other year. So they're basically screwing the guy who's got a 25, 27-year-old car. Anybody in the 80s, you're screwed. They're screwing the middleman. Screwing the middle class again.
And if you're
shaking you out for coins.
If you're still driving something from the 80s,
you're screwed.
Yeah. Well,
because your tags have come down, but you're paying more now for. Well, your initial tags are cheaper, but as far as your smog check goes, now you're paying. Now you're paying $300. I mean, what's the new tags on a newer car? $300.
I don't know.
See, I mean.
Okay,
you're kind of screwed. So,
and if you are driving a car from the 80s,
but then you really can't.
Chances are you're not driving that car from the 80s by choice.
You need that car
because
you already.
There's not a lot of great designs.
Probably not really by choice,
unless you're doing a Mustang 5.0 or Camaro, something that you built.
Think of it like a Honda.
Something that you've built up for racing or something specific. But as far as a daily driver.
I don't know, man.
If you're driving that
a van,
okay, but if you're driving that you probably are not in a position to be paying for these repairs, and then money, and then the $200 every year.
Yeah. So what are you going to do? Are you going to trade that car in for a car that's going to be just newer but still be outdated within the next 3 years? You know what I'm saying? Just to get out from that $200 each year.
I don't know.
You're screwed because now you'd be making a $200 a month payment. I don't know, man. It's.
I don't know.
I think
I want to email all these people with my opinion, like we've been saying everybody should do, but I don't know.
You don't have all the facts, do you?
No.
We don't know how many cars are registered that way. We don't know how many cars fail their emissions. We don't know mileage on those cars. We don't know the average income for the people who own those cars.
Because if I owned that 85 van,
right,
and I'm trying to do the right thing, and it comes down to, well, you did the repairs, still doesn't pass, $200. I'm like, sweet, just get it over with. I'm trying to do the right thing. But there's also that loophole for, carburetors or,
what
for that
loophole?
aftermarket stuff.
Oh, if you were to go ahead and just be blatant about it.
Right. There's the other side of someone who's going to try to take advantage of this.
Well, on the other side of that, though, some guys...
I mean, you got to pass visual.
Yeah, you have to pass visual. So they do all that. They do the swap, and they put that stuff on. I get that, right. But now if you just don't and just blatant about it and just pay the $200... well, that's
slide a couple 20s over on a visual.
That's the choice, right?
It's like, oh, I didn't notice that.
Right. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. But I think that just kind of. I think that kind of leverages people to pay more money, though, at the end of the day. Because, with the sagging economy, people aren't exactly rushing out to buy another car. They're trying to fix what they have. Just my thought.
So after talking about it,
right, Colby's gonna clear it up.
my initial reaction, I now feel like it's probably a good thing.
Maybe.
Because I'm taking the approach of, like, if it were me, I've done everything I can, and this car still won't pass.
Right.
What else am I going to do?
Yeah, because I don't know, what else would you do? I mean, they must have done something similar to that in the past, though. If your car just won't freaking pass,
Like, what are you supposed to do?
What do you do? Right. Are they going to red ball you? Yeah. They're going to take your car away from you? No.
You can't get it registered after 6 months. It can
There
get
must have been
towed.
something going on there. I don't have. See, that's the other thing I don't know.
We're missing some information.
We're missing some information there. So yeah, look forward to hear
do a
what
little
Colby has to say
research.
on that. Right. Legal matters.
Yeah, I'll toss Colby an email, and maybe we'll have some more information about this for the next episode.
Yeah, next week, man.
Which would be coming from post
Good guys.
Good Guys Del Mar.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long day.
It's gonna be a very long day.
Oh, it's gonna be long.
That you thought traffic on the 91 was bad last weekend.
Freeway blows. Hey, you had some more information. Hey, speaking of information, market. Aftermarket parts and upgrades. Did you know MSD purchased Mallory in January?
No, I didn't.
I didn't hear about that. I don't know how I found that this week.
MSD?
Yeah, MSD. There's always a bigger fish. MSD bought out Mallory, so they also are. Mallory is Mallory's a part of the Excel Performance. Excel, I think, was also another ignition company, but they own Mallory, Mr. Gasket, Lakewood. Lakewood, I think, is clutches, and QuickTime and Hayes. Maybe Hayes is clutches. Maybe Lakewood and Hayes are clutches. I can't remember. Maybe one of them specializes in pressure plates, but
Okay, because the rumor at SEMA 2 years ago
yeah.
was that MSD was going bankrupt. That they were gonna
You know
file.
what? I think you're right.
That's what I remember. But then they came out with that whole new system, Brainwave or something like that.
Yeah, that new electronic system to control everything in your car.
That's why I'm shocked that they're buying other companies, because they were
I don't know
on the
who
brink of
really
bankruptcy.
owns MSD, but that's a good point. But yeah, that's one takes another and another, and you end up with the good, better, and the best at the end of the day. So MSD takes over Mallory. So you call Mallory for tech support. Somebody at MSD over in Texas is probably picking up the phone. So, FYI.
okay by me, because
All the
I
electronics
was not happy with that
all the
Mallory,
electronics is overseas, though, man. All that stuff overseas.
because I had that Mallory Unilight
Yeah,
in the
thing was
Galaxy for a while. And I was
junk.
like, no.
See you later.
But
yeah,
I know everyone runs an MSD.
all the wiring and stuff's all overseas, man.
Yep. I'm very happy with this Pertronics that we
Amen.
put in.
Yeah.
Nice and simple.
I got a Pertronics ignition kit on my 302, so
It's the way to go. I've got the little one in the truck.
I had the one in the Mustang for years, man.
No more points.
No more points.
Points suck.
Yeah, they are what they were. It's old technology.
Exactly.
But you have to adjust them, you have to watch them, check them, and replace them. How often do you replace a magnet? Exactly. If the polarity of the Earth changes, we're screwed.
Right. So, coming up, we mentioned Good Guys Del Mar.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
The day after, there's also the Mopar Spring Fling going on that day.
Mopar Spring Fling.
We did that a couple years ago.
Woodley Park, right. It's a great show.
Something to consider. Weekend after that, Fabulous Fords Forever, which I always just called the Knots.
You're right, the Knots Ford show, right.
Couple hours in the morning.
Oh,
Get
easy.
the rolling.
Yeah, probably like 3 hours.
Weekend after that, there's a Seal Beach Classic Car Show. I might go there with the wife.
Ooh.
But
What day is that?
The 25th of April.
I got to see what's going on for that, because the wife and I like to go down to Seal Beach on Main Street there at the end by the pier. We go to the place called we call it the Joint, but it's not really called the Joint. Where they serve Stone on tap, IPA. I'm surprised you haven't found it.
I haven't.
Follow your nose, Will.
Well, usually
Never mind the Camaros. Just follow your nose. Right.
when there's a show in Seal Beach, we usually go to
Start a PCH.
We drive to the end of Long Beach, essentially.
Oh,
where
right down
jetties
2nd
are.
Street.
And they usually have the double-decker buses.
Oh yeah. Okay, no,
that trolley you.
Oh, there.
So you don't have to worry about. Well, you don't have to worry about parking.
We ride bikes. So we ride over here from Belmont Heights all the way over down there. Of course, we get cut over, but
Okay. Well, same trolley.
Send me an email, man. I think we'd have a good time there.
Okay. Regardless,
Regardless.
Avoiding parking because
Right.
it's one of those things that you.
It sucks. It's tight. Forget it. Beach City.
But I also might put in that water filter that weekend,
Oh,
so the wife doesn't know about the car show.
That's your ace in the sleeve, huh?
Right. It
Right
depends on weather and where I'm at
She
as far as.
wants the water softener. Just say yeah.
Well, it's a water filter.
Whatever. She mentioned it when I was standing out there up front there. So. Hint. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And then,
Tell you what, I'll come over and help you with that instead.
Sweat copper pipe.
Good times.
May's filling out. June's busy, so expect plenty of coverage coming up.
Right on, man. You can check us out on Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, SoundCloud. What's the other one? Pod Bay.
Pod something.
Pod Bay. iTunes. In the eye.
To me, that's the easiest one. Just hit subscribe. Boom.
Done.
It's there.
Right. Type in a review. Jeez, you're already typing.
Exactly.
It's free. It's easy.
Free, easy. You can listen off your phone. Well, if you're listening, you know how to get it. So tell somebody else.
Yeah, man. Help us out.
And sign up for that newsletter. New one's going to come out in about 3 weeks.
Exactly. I'm already working on that.
Good job, man.
I'm always working on something. So you had something else on?
There's always something.
There's
We're
always
working
something.
on something.
What are you going to say about Hot Rodder Journal?
Okay, we'll make this quick. Hot Rodder Journal.
Yeah. Online magazine.
That we've done.
Plenty of contributions for event coverage.
Plenty of freelancing and stuff like that.
What's going on?
Well, they're about 4 months behind.
Yeah. What's the word?
I don't know.
Oh, man. Charlie, I've been hanging the whole time.
I tossed Tim Bailey.
Fire up the digital press, bro.
The guy behind it, T.G. Bailey Enterprises or something like that.
Right.
I've been doing a lot of Googling on this guy without finding much. Hasn't returned my emails. I called him today.
Right.
And,
Did you get the maid?
No. I got the 3 rings, disconnect.
Oh, didn't pay the bill, huh?
Well, it didn't go to voicemail.
Right, he didn't pay the bill.
Or someone's looking at it and it has my number and said, nope.
Nope.
So I called, which I thought was weird. I'm like, because I really wasn't paying attention to the phone, what was going on. I was like, well, that was weird.
Right.
So I called back.
Right.
2 rings. Click.
Oh, really?
So I have no clue what's going on. I tried. I couldn't find an obituary about the guy.
Oh,
I found other businesses that
he's going the way of Tony at Belmont Auto.
Right.
Oh. Yep. Well, keep me posted, man, because I got some website work to do.
Yeah, I mean, I found other businesses that he's opened up, like in 2005, and all these other
10 years ago.
Tax records and.
Is he growing pot now somewhere out of state?
Out of Washington.
Right, exactly. What else is there to do?
I don't know.
What else are you gonna do when your minimum wage goes up to $15 an hour?
But I don't know what else to do to find out what's going on. That comes down to a phone call and you intentionally don't pick it up. Story of my life. Nobody answers
Nobody
the phone.
calls you back.
Nobody answers his email.
Right. There you go. Welcome to the digital age.
Yeah. So, on that note, till next weekend, or this coming up weekend, whatever you.
Next
good guys,
man. Yeah, looking good, man.
All right, so till then, my name's Williams.
Davis.
No, I didn't shoot, but there'll be no more crying of you.
This episode of the Primer Podcast was brought to you by Hellwig Products, load and sway control. Check them out at www.hellwigproducts.com. And by Pertronics Performance Products, quality ignition and exhaust products for over 40 years. Pertronics.com.